Y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a real quick Crockpot video. I've made this before, so I'm going to try to do this by memory. I'm sure I'll forget something. You know me. We are going to make Italian beef. Okay, Italian beef, and we're going to put it on sandwiches. We always do this, and we put some chips with it. We have made it a million times. A lot of my kids requested it for their birthday, but today my son just wanted it. So, he's craving it and wanted it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to double the recipe the best I can remember how. And we're going to go with 2 roasts. These are 2 chuck roasts. I'm just going to put in about a cup or a cup and a half. It could be 2 cups. I'm not sure. Of beef broth. You could probably even do it without the beef broth. And I'm going to put in 3 packs of this. So you're going to need the dry seasoning. And I'm going to do 3 packs. Now normally what we do is we do 2. So we would do 2, but I would do it 1 per roast. So you could get by, you know, with that if that's all you had. But I'm going to do 3 because I want extra Italian-y. And yes, that is a word. So put that in. And since it's so late that I'm starting this, I've got to go ahead and cook this on high. So, you're going to put in, I think, let me see what size jar that is. Okay, so about a 16-ounce jar of pepperoncinis or banana peppers. And I typically get the spicy version. But I had that one in the fridge. And so you're going to add the juice plus the peppers. Because you need the juice. Very important. And since this is not covering my roast, I'm going to have to kind of keep up with it throughout the day. And I'm stirring it just a little bit. Trying to get the spices everywhere. But, you know, to make sure that all the meat gets cooked. So I'm going to cook this on high until it's falling apart, usually 4 to 6 hours, you know, depending on if it's low or high, whichever one you do. If you do low, then it's going to be about a 6-hour situation. If you do high, 4 hours should get it, but I'm going to cook it on high because this is 2 that I'm doing, and so I'm trying to hurry, and it's late in the day. So I'll come back. When I come back, I'll let you know if those times or, you know, whatever change, times or temps. But that's it. Italian seasoning, banana peppers, some beef broth, the meat. I think that was everything, wasn't it? And that's it. We're just going to get it cooked, and then it's going to be falling apart by the end of the day because these are chuck roasts. This is the best ones to use. And we're going to put it on some sandwiches. So I'll see you back here this afternoon. Okay, y'all, so this is the end of the day. I did not get hoagies. I thought I did, but I got these little, they're called little steak rolls. So we're just going to use them as like French bread sliders, basically. So I've opened 6 of them up. I put some of this cheese. It's better if you get slices. It's just easier. And then I've got my low broiler on. My broiler's on low. And I've got these set up. And so the meat I've already went and shredded. This is what it looked like at the end of the day. If you keep cooking it, the peppers eventually disintegrate. So keep that in mind. And I'm just going to put just a little bit of meat on here because, ooh, it's hot. Because you don't want it too much because this is just little bitty rolls. But you can also get hoagies and do this with. This is just the bread that I had in the freezer. I had seen it marked down at Walmart, and I just threw it in the freezer because I was like, I could use that for something. It was like $3 for like a really big bag of them. And so now, after shredding this, I'm putting it on these rolls with the cheese, and then I'm going to put them under the broiler just long enough to melt the cheese and kind of soften the bread just a little bit. And then it'll be time to serve. I always make a mess, and I always leave one out, but got enough meat here to take care of it. Now my peppers are already kind of mixed in with the meat, but you can also put peppers on here in case yours isn't. Okay, so we're gonna start this with chips, some kettle chips that I got. So let me get this in the oven and then I'll show you the finished product in just a few. Okay, y'all, so this is the finished product. Sorry, I'm trying to show you without my hand being in the way, but not very tidy, I don't guess. Okay, and just taking them off of the baking sheet and placing them with some chips. You can put the juice from the Crockpot on these, like just I would kind of like drizzle some over the inside part of the bun that you don't have cheese on, part of it, you know, on the top usually. And then you can put different sauces on it. I've got some Chipotle ranch that we could use. We have ranch dressing. We have horsey sauce from Arby's. We have different things. And you can also look in your condiment aisle and find a lot of flavored sauces and stuff like that that you could put on this too, if you wanted to use that. You don't have to. But it makes a great meal. And that's going to be dinner tonight. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to make a Crockpot French onion turkey tenderloin. You can use pork, that's what the original recipe calls for, but today I'm going to use this turkey tenderloin. I got rotisserie flavor because I couldn't find anything plainer, so I'm hoping that's not going to be a problem. So, but if you can find some that are not seasoned, I would do that if I were you. Okay. So I'm going to dump this in the crock pot, if I can get it out of here, because I literally just got it all over me. Let me cut this. Okay. So 2 turkey breast tenderloins. They usually come 2 to a pack. And we're going to put some sauce, like a little bit of a sauce over top. You're going to need about 1/2 cup of chicken broth, a 10-ounce can of cream of chicken soup. If I can get all this out. Okay. And we're going to switch to a whisk because we're going to need that. We're going to whisk all this together. 2 envelopes of Lipton's onion soup mix, but you can use a generic brand, which is what I'm doing. Lipton onion soup mix. You need the dry mix. And that's what you're going to use. Alright, so you're going to just put all this in a small bowl and kind of just mix it together. It'd be best if you had a whisk or a fork to use. And we're going to cook this on low for 6 hours. Shouldn't take long at all. Turkey breast is a lot like chicken breast. It cooks about the same. It may not taste exactly the same. Also pork, tenderloin, you know, they're all about the same. Got some onion up here. I want to try to get mixed in, but let's see. Here we go. Okay. Now you're going to place the tenderloins in the crock pot like I did, and we're going to whisk together this sauce, which we did. We're going to pour it over the meat. And this is going to give it tons of flavor. that's it. Really quick and simple. 6 hours on low, and I'll meet you back here this afternoon when it's all done. Okay, y'all, so this is a finished product. I put the tenderloin, I chopped it up. Used my meat chopper, I chopped it up, and it will make a gravy. And I just placed it over some chicken and herb rice-a-roni with some green beans and a biscuit. So real easy and simple. You can also use plain rice. You don't have to use that type of rice. I just thought my kids would like something different, a little bit different than normal. And I just decided to give them something with a little bit of flavor, a little bit more flavor than just plain rice. And then I had the biscuits just in the fridge, wasn't using them for anything. So I was like, I'll just put that with it. Okay, so you have green beans, you have turkey tenderloin in a gravy over rice with some biscuits. All right, make sure you like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Hold you in my arms, won't let